Hey Noelle! So I'm actually using my laptop today because I realized it's literally Tuesday and my brain was thinking I had one more week before I had to share another video. And then this morning when I was eating breakfast I was like, I'm gonna go watch Noelle's video, and I went on there and I was like, oh my goodness, I was like, I'm supposed to have a video up today. I have no idea what to talk about, but I found a song that I have been looking for before this video started filming. So I was really excited because I had one part of the verse stuck in my head, and apparently other songs have that same verse, and I was like, I know, I have a picture of the person in my head, what they look like. I could see the music video, but the words coming out of his mouth I didn't know except for that one part of it. And so right before it started I was like, I think I know the next line. So I was excited to finally find that said song because I had been thinking about it this morning. And today has just been sort of I feel like the past 2 days have just been sort of feeling a weird place a little bit. So I feel like I don't have my typical enthusiasm. I apologize. Just been a weird morning and feel like maybe working through things, thinking of things, and I could not go to sleep last night because I was just had worries and doubts going through my brain. And even though I took melatonin to help me sleep because I was like, I really feel like I'm gonna have a hard time sleeping, and I did, even with the melatonin. So but eventually I must have relaxed and went off to sleep, and I was glad that I didn't have any weird dreams because I've been dreaming of different things. I dreamed of Kimi Todoroki, that I guess I was Sawako, and dreamed of admitting that I wanted to be a teacher and then doing the steps to do it. But the decision was really stressful or intense. I'm not sure what the right word is for that. And so I actually woke up thinking, am I doing the wrong thing in my life right now? Should I be going back to school to be a teacher? And I was like, I don't feel like I have that same calling to be a teacher anymore. So I was a little bit stressed out from that dream because the emotion that I was feeling was really, really intense. And I just was like, is this a dream to show me something, or am I just dreaming? But then I had realized I had watched Kimi Todoroki the day before. Grant, it doesn't talk about the second arc, and that's where they talk about their college, universities, and what they want to do with their life and their futures. It is so very good. I love the second half a lot. And then so the next day, then I dreamed of water, and I don't know if I was drowning per se, but there was a water storm, and that comes directly from Zelda, the Zelda Link's Awakening, and me thinking about that when I was sleeping. So it's been interesting because within the past 2 weeks I've dreamed more of anime characters than I have in a lot of years altogether. So that's been really, really interesting because I've dreamed about Deku, I've dreamed about Kuro from Haikyuu. I have, pretty sure I probably dreamed about other Haikyuu characters recently. So I have not surprisingly dreamed about One Punch Man, which is funny because Hong and I have been watching it, and I was so excited to recognize the voice actors. I found out that the same voice actor of Kageyama actually plays Genos, and that was pretty exciting. But even more, I was so excited that one of my favorite villains, he's I think he's called Speed of Sound or Speed of Sonic. I love this guy. He is just incredible. But Kenma plays his voice, or the voice actor of Kenma does his voice as well, and it is so perfect. I looked at Kenma differently after that because I was he plays the same voice actor as one of my favorite villains. And it's funny because Hong and I were talking about why I like him so much, and I don't know, I think it's just his he is this cool ninja guy who's pretty chill. He does his job. I mean, he is cool assassinating people and stuff like that. That sounds weird to say that so casually, but anyway, he meets Sayamada One Punch Man, and he has his first big rival, Sayamada does with this dude. And so the thing is when Speed of Sound, Speed of Sonic, when he gets excited, he smiles this big, huge grin, and I don't know, he's so embarrassed by it. Like, he doesn't like when he does it, but for whatever reason, like, I just think it's the coolest thing. I don't know what it is, but every time he does it, I get excited. And so I remember when you came and we went to Barnes& and Nobles, and the second season of One Punch Man had just finished airing, and like, the ending was a straight cliffhanger for this villain, because I was like, oh my goodness, I was like, it looks like he's gonna become this giant evil monster, and I was like, I don't want my favorite villain turning into this thing. And so we went there, and I saw that they had one of the new One Punch Man manga volumes, and in the colored section of like the volume was him in the bathroom, and I laughed, and I remember you're like, oh, what are you laughing at, let me see, and like, you didn't laugh, and I was like, this is so weird, because I was like, he's just in the bathroom on the toilet, and it makes no sense unless you've seen the anime beforehand. So anyway, I don't know why that came to mind, but I have not dreamed of either one of them, unfortunately. I don't know if I've actually dreamed of Genos. So, but talking about fan art, I thought it interesting hearing your thoughts about it, because I guess with the pin making, I haven't like super thought about it, but I do see what you're saying, and there was actually like very recently, within the past few months, that there were some pin makers who actually had their pins taken down for infringement or copyright, or however, whatever you want to say with that. And there was like a lot of fear going around in the pin making community, because, and I see both sides. I mean, on the one hand, I see a lot of these pin makers take really like the haiku characters and make a unique design, but there have been like some of them, and I actually don't see those ones anymore, where like they would make pins, but they were literally from the manga. Like, it looked just like the manga, and I didn't feel comfortable with those, because I definitely felt like it was stealing art, and I guess still in a way you're stealing art because you're using the characters. But I admit, I really love how people take these fan art and put them in pins, and they're just these cute shiny things, because I feel like it keeps the excitement alive for those characters, if that makes sense. And maybe, I don't know, maybe it's different because it's a manga anime, because if somebody did that with Kilo, I was about to say I'd be mad, but I don't know, I think I'd be mad as like your friend on your behalf, but at the same time, depending on the design, I feel like I'd be really excited as well. Like, I am just on this pin making bandwagon. My computer turned off, and hopefully it's still recording. Is it still recording? Yeah, it is. Okay, but I have really been on this pin making bandwagon, and I've like brainstormed like 3 different design sets, and I absolutely love it. And I don't know, it's very different, and I'm really excited. We got a digital tablet, so we got one. We got one, and I got a pencil, like a digital pencil, to use to start doing digital art. I'm really excited. One of the ladies that I actually won a free kawaii course from, it's really cool. It's so awesome. Like, she is, like, just this morning I read her email, and she is talking about the transition from going traditional to digital art, and then next week she's going to be talking about how to make your own kawaii character. And so I was just like, this is so timely, this is so timely. So I saved the email. I haven't read it yet. I was going to say that, yes, anyway, that is off topic. I was going to say I got some extra manga, but I was like, she probably doesn't want to hear about my manga. So, but we had got a few extra funds from family, and definitely, like, got one of my favorite manga, and really, really excited. Like, that was, like, I'm glad I waited, because a few months ago when I read it from the library, I found the series, but it was like $100 to get, and even, like, if most volumes, because it's out of print, are really expensive just to collect. But then, like, I found that because I got volumes 1 through 9, and the 10th volume I had to actually order from Right Stuff. I could have ordered from Amazon, I take that back, but Right Stuff had it available, and it was for $6.49. I was like, oh man. Anyway, but I still saved, and so that was really exciting. I thought that your cosplay, I can't think of the word, like your cosplay dummy kind of thing. That's not the word you used. Your mannequin. There we go. Your mannequin was super cool. I thought you did a great job. I still have actually not bought my cosplay stuff, because I'm not sure like what to Google to do it. And I think deep down I feel a little bit bad that I bought extra manga that I usually wouldn't buy in one like sitting kind of thing. So I'm like, oh, I was like, I don't want to ask for anything else, but I should go on there and go look because I think it'd be really awesome to, goodness, I can't even think of his name. I'm thinking of Saito, but that's Sanosuke. There we go. There we go. I was like, it's not Saito, but it'd be really cool to cosplay as Sanosuke. And I am so proud of you. Like, you're funny. Like, you're saying that you haven't done that much. You've done a lot. You've done a lot. I was just telling Hong the other day about it. Actually, like, you have done a lot of. You've put a lot of effort and a lot of work into this release, and I think it's just funny as well when like I feel like a lot of my writer friends are like, I just want to write, and meanwhile I'm like, I like writing, but I'm like, what marketing thing can we do next? Like, I was just thinking about that the other day. I was like, it'd be really cool to do, like, when Maho goes to Japan, like, I mean, yes, this isn't exactly why she's going to Japan, but, like, it'd be fun to do, like, places that Maho wants to go, like a travel guide kind of thing, but, like, from Maho's point of view, like, I was like, that'd be really cool to try and make that interactive, and I got really, really excited about it. So I've sort of been brainstorming that. I feel because I am really trying to focus on doing my video series on YouTube and I guess gear up for this release, that I haven't written anything. Like, I haven't been thinking about, I mean, yeah, I've thought about my manga, but like when I think about what I want to write next, it's just blank. And so usually if it's just blank in my mind, usually it's a sign that I'm not quite ready to be writing, or it's just, it's not time. That probably sounds weird because you write every day. But I haven't stressed about it because I'm being creative, I'm doing other things, but I'm not ready to go back into another world. Even though I do think about Roberto. I really love Roberto a lot. He's such a special character. And talking about Roberto, so I have been slowly getting updates from my illustrator that's actually doing the customized bookshelf for my website, and it is so cool. It's like, oh my goodness, I am so happy with it. Like, all it is basically just an outline of the books. And she has the tree, she has a few other things. She did her book cover on there because, or like her book spine, because her book was one of the books that I wanted on there. And that has been really, really exciting. Like, she's doing such a great job, and I am just so pumped to share this. I was like, I don't know when I'm thinking, depending on what she's done, because I said that I didn't really have a cutoff time. I figured, I was like, what about February 1st? Does that work for, like, when I need it? So I thought in February of sharing it. I was going to share it for my birthday. Like, I was going to share my new logo and, like, well, officially share it, I should say, and share that. But I was like, I don't know if I could wait till February 21st. And talking about that, I just realized my haiku birthday stuff is supposed to come today because we ordered it, since we had like a little extra funds that we went ahead and ordered it, and I have to sit on it for a month. So I was like, I don't know, I might open it up. But I guess apparently I had things to say this morning, because when I started I was like sort of like bleh, and I didn't really know what I wanted to say. But I think you're doing a lot of awesome stuff, and I'm really proud of you. Like, it's exciting to see you sharing your art, and I've really enjoyed your different posts that you've had. Like, I was supposed to say about Japan, but yes, it does involve Japan, but like samurais. And I saw that you have just been hanging around on Instagram. That's really exciting. Like, man, like, you should be proud, and like, you're working really hard. You're working really hard, and so hopefully you'll be able to get back to writing. Like, I'm guessing the way that you're talking that you haven't been writing a lot in the mornings, or writing at all, I don't know. But hopefully you'll be able to get back to writing sooner rather than later. I don't know when I'm going back to writing. I mean, I'm still writing, but like, I don't know, I haven't really like thought about it. I had that moment last night, so I decided to do Top 5 Wednesday. Jasmine's coming, so she might also do a photo bomb. Hey, baby. So, you want to say hello? Here, let me get her real quick. Say hi! So I was going to do Top 5 Wednesday after all. And it was so funny. I was sitting on my computer last night, and I was like, okay, gotta make sure everything's good to go for my video to release today. and realized, like, Laura, you know, you have to, like, schedule these and schedule them on social media. And I was like, oh, like, I definitely, like, panicked. I was like, I forgot you can't just, like, film the video, edit the video, and then, like, just upload it, but, like, actually post it. So that is something that sort of, like, surprised me in thinking, because I guess one of the harder things, I think, recently is just personally coming, not to terms, but I really want to do the YouTube thing a lot, and it feels like a very, very big thing to share about that, to take it serious more. Say hey! Like past a hobby. Yeah, say hi. There you go. Hello. So, but I'm excited about that, and I was really excited about the graphic I made. That was one thing, with the kids having a 2-week break, that I realized that working on my computer and making graphics is very relaxing to me. Most of the time, I'm not going to say all the time, because when your graphics not working, then, you know, your graphics not working and you don't know what you're going to do. But when it's working and the inspiration's there, and, you know, you're getting a feel for what you're making, it's very, very calming, and relaxing to me a lot. And I think that's why I am really interested in the digital art, because I like that, just putting something together on the computer, like on a digital device, like, it's just easier, and I don't know, it's just, for whatever reason, my brain's like, this is really relaxing to me. So, yeah, I probably won't edit this video, because since it's literally Tuesday and it's 9:44, and my video will not be uploaded in 15 minutes because my Wi-Fi is not that fast as yours, I guess I will stop here. I'm pretty excited to hear your goals for the new year. I don't even actually know if I voiced my goals besides, like, the YouTube thing. And, like, Hong's been so sweet, you know, he's so supportive. Like, he's let me get this manga, and he's like, you know, you need to write your own manga. And even with the pins, he's like, man, he's like, you can do it. And it is a surreal feeling to just know that you're backed up by people, you know what I mean? And especially for when you're like, this is a big thing, this is a big dream, and then people are like, go for it. Like, I've been thinking about, recently, I guess it'll be the last thing, I've been thinking about when Hong and I got married. Part of what our pastor did, and before he would marry us, is we had to read a book called The 5 Love Languages. It's really good. It's by Gary Chapman. I think it's his name. I think it's his name. But it's by Gary Chapman, and basically he talks about 5 different love languages that almost every single person speaks. And let's see if I can remember them. Okay, so you have acts of service, words of affirmation, physical touch. Okay, this one's mine and I can't remember it. I can't remember it. Quality time, and something with gifts. And I've known that my love language, where I feel loved, is when people spend quality time with me, followed by words of affirmation. And it's interesting, like, seeing that just play a role even now. Like, it definitely can change. Like, I never knew, well, I should say I never knew, but, like, seeing Hong's, like, I feel like his changed from when we first got married. I feel like mine's changed a little bit too. But I was just thinking about that this morning, and just how, like, even in friendships, even in meeting people, like, that those things, even though it's not obviously like a romantic love or anything like that, but that it still plays a role in how we feel, like, wanted and special and such. And so it was just interesting to think on those things today, because I feel like I was pretty transparent in my Instagram post yesterday. It was just sort of funny in light of what I shared yesterday on Instagram, and then feeling pretty low today. I was like, anyway, I digress. So, but I don't know where I was going with that ramble there, but I guess it's just been interesting thinking about that, and how I see how it plays a role in what I do online, and how I feel like now, realizing now that like the bookstagram tours and the blog tours and stuff like that, those are very important to me and feel very special because I get a special quality time with the author, and I didn't put that quite together. I mean, I knew that it was special because I felt like I grew closer to the author, but I didn't realize it was because I feel they're speaking my love language by spending quality time with me. And I'm sure there's one for like a friendship thing, but anyway. So I'll stop there and get this video uploaded. Like I said, I'm sorry that I'm not editing it today or anything. I'm just going to pop it on YouTube and hope that it'll be done in the next 30 minutes. It's 20 minutes long, so I actually don't know. But I hope you enjoyed this video. And just my ramblings and whatnot, and Jasmine photobombing. I enjoyed your animals photobombing you. It made me smile. I was eating my breakfast this morning. So I will talk to you later, and I'm excited to see your cosplay and and do the live stream this month. I'm really excited. If I'm going to seriously do my cosplay, I got to get up on it. So maybe after this, I'll go look at Amazon. So anyway, enjoy your day, and thanks for listening to all my rambles. I will talk to you later. Bye!